They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Palmer. Matheus Nunes. Guardiol fiddles it through. We played through for the wide man. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Balde, and it's been given away. There's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Has a look and plays it forward. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Haaland. Balde goes on a charge down the left. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Palmer does have his name on the score sheet, of course. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tar. And it's Morata. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Guardiol. Palmer does well to get it back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Matheus Nunes. That's really well manoeuvred. Kane. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
179.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Stones. Haaland.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Driving forward. Haaland is in 3rd place in the scoring charts. Could move up a gear here. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Kane. That's a nicely weighted pass. He could be in here. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's cut it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's good defending, very good defending. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. That could spell trouble. Morata. It's Morata! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 77.
It's become a case of men against boys. Haaland. Stones with the foul.
Number 20, Palmer. Number 11, Modric. Number 5, Jorginho. Number 22,
And it's Ake.
Adrian. Coming on the
Oh, that's a
field.
fine challenge.
Number 21.
It's a sharp pass.
Number 8. Number 24.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
15.
McAtee. Oh,
Substitution.
lovely Phidias. McAtee!
Number 77.
Oh, impressive strike.
Alvarez.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that's an inviting ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the finish! He's got a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Stones. And Ake. McAtee. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Time and again they are
There will be 3
repelled.
minutes added
The most
time.
accurate pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. That has not gone well. Stones. And that will be it. In Utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Arsenal have a free kick. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Davis. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Kane. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Spence. Son Heung-min. And it's Davis. It's Davis. Palmer. Knocks it out wide. Pass is just off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's shifting, chance! Ronald and the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
He won't be happy with that one. Bentancur. Bissouma. Oh, what a pass! Pedri. Kimmich. It's a sharp pass. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And it's Son Heung-min. Shifted it to the flank. He's found a way past. Richarlison, and hits one! Yes, it's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Pedro Porro. And Gray. And it's Davis. Spence. Son Heung-min. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And it's Morata. And it's gone back to the keeper. Gray. Pedro Porro, and it's lofted through here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, this is a great position, and the finish! A chorus of approval here, it's really good play. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. 5 minutes till the break. Davis. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Kulusevski. They want to be quick to recover this.
There will
Moved
be
on
one
forwards.
added time.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bentancur. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Kulusevski gets a good foot in there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gray. And it's Davis. And they've got Reed. Looking here to chip it through. Palmer! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's hit it first time.
Palmer really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
It's their second corner of the game. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Bissouma providing an outlet on that flank. Pedro Porro.
There they go, hunting again.
Pedro Porro, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He has found the way through. Real chance! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to butt. Richarlison! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Tottenham find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Richarlison. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Number 21.
Tottenham are
Coming
at
on
the
the
peak
field
of their
is
powers.
number
As for their
10,
opponents, a
James
long way from
Maddison.
that.
Well, their
Substitution
manager
taking
seems to
place.
have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's managed to get rid. Bissouma. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 47. Number 30. Bentancur.
Kimmich gets a foot
Coming
in
on the
here.
field. Number 22.
That has not gone
Johnson.
well.
Number 29.
That's a
Salah.
lovely, delicate pass.
Substitution.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Richarlison goes in for the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for options for movement. Tar can get it clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Pedro Porro. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Maddison looking to get on the end of this. Great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tottenham clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kimmich does well to stand firm and defend it. No way through. Looking for the run. Sarr. Well, they can break here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Davis. And that is that. Arsenal come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side.
He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Pedri tries looking up for options on the left. Great ball if he can get there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dunk. Ruter. Dunk. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, that's a key interception. Joel Veltman. More and more pressure on the ball here. Joao Pedro. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Veltman calmly anticipates. Ruter.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Veltman. Joao Pedro. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. And they can counter here. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Tar wins the duel this time. Toma. That's been cut out, well played. Modric gets a foot in here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Dunk. 30 minutes gone. And it's Morata. Mitoma. Joao Pedro. Ruter. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's there to belt it away. Gets a good foot in there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Kane. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mitoma. Palmer. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ruter. And it's Veltman. Dunk. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Joel Veltman. Ruter just eases him off the ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's the throw. Tar. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. You won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Welbeck. He's had it taken off him. Ruter. Ruter proves just a little bit too strong.
The attendance for this match
Could move
was
up a gear here.
60,179.
Gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got Saul. Sticks it away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal
So
scorer
the manager can make a change for
after
the first time in the
64
game here.
minutes is
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby. Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll...
It's Morata! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's forced to go back. Dunk. And it's Veltman. O'Reilly. Out to the left it goes. Foot in. Now it's Morata. Kane. Oh, super find.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they win it back again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Palmer. Number 77, Alvaro Morata. Number 11, Modric. Number 5, Jorginho. Number 22, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 15, Kamada. Number 17, number 8, number 24, Onana. Number 14, João Cancelo. Substitution.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Verbruggen is there to clear. João Pedro. Toma. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Welbeck, played out to the left flank.
2 added minutes has been
He
indicated.
wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Welbeck. He's found a way through. Welbeck! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Moved on forwards. And that's that. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one thing matters for now: they lost it. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Sarabia providing an outlet on that flank. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jorginho. Pedri. Nelson Semedo. And it's Pablo Sarabia.
This is the time you need that pace.
Morata. Oh, well played, well played. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Nelson Semedo. Pablo Sarabia, and he's searching through, and the shot! Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's... And the shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Wolverhampton are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nouri.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kane, he's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kane attempts a clearance. No way he was going to let him past. And now a sudden chance to counter. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Terrible error, duly punished. Wolverhampton are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this looks sharp. Gonzalo Guedes! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Modric. Nelson Semedo. 30 minutes gone.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to...
Now the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Wolverhampton find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Doherty. Nicely aimed pass. Matheus Cunha. That's a sharp pass. Palmer. Now it's Kane. Nouri. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Palmer. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Jorginho. Modric. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Morata. Real chance! And yes, it's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nelson Semedo. Doherty. Sarabia chasing after it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pablo Sarabia. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, right place, right time. That's really well cleared. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to get Pablo Sarabia! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Modric. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kimmich. And it's Pablo Sarabia. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Look for Gonzalo Guedes. He's had a shot! He scores! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice sequence of passes this. Opts to play it back. Defending of the desperate variety.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Thinks one through. And that has been knocked clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's been cut out, well played. Tar. And it's Modric. Has a look and plays it forward. Nelson Semedo. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Quality ball. And no, that was never going to make it. could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred and smartly reclaimed. Nouri has a look and plays it forward. Palmer. And it's hoisted clear. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Gonzalo Guedes. And that has left him in a heap. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So what can they make of this? Nelson Semedo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's Pablo Sarabia. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Wolverhampton have reclaimed it. And here's Pablo Sarabia. Gonzalo Guedes! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
He's had a hit! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Chance! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Matheus Cunha. Nouri. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Drilled in low. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Quality ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's it. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper.
Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tielemans. Looking for the run. Great work on the overlap. Palmer. Morata. Quality ball. Konsa kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. That is good alertness. And here's Watkins. Palmer. Watkins. And here's Watkins. Steaming on goalwards.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Watkins demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Foot in. Martinez will lay claim to that. Palmer. Tielemans. To McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Quick look, then plays it in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Digne, who does have an assist to his name. Tielemans. A real chance if he can get through. Konsa. Tielemans. Good spotty. And it's Digne, and he's managed to get free. Digne made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Digne gets into a good position. Jorginho pokes it out wide. He's through, now is he in? Again!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
It's just beyond his reach. Spread out to the left. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's lofted through here. Gently done. That has not gone well. Watkins, in with the challenge. Kimmich.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Morata. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1
Morata,
minute added
well, he was
time.
given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Konsa to Camara. Out for a throw. Enid getting this one clear. And that has put paid to that. McGinn. Interesting ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. Moved on forwards. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Morata.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Palmer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
The attendance for this
McGinn.
match was 61,000.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Modric. Coming on to replace him is
Arsenal
number 8.
perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lobbed in behind, and he's onside. Crossed into the middle. McGinn, played out towards the right wing, and he cuts out the supply. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Spread neatly.
Substitution in
McGinn.
progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he welcomes it in. Bailey. McGinn. Watkins. And it's Morata. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Number 7, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
17, number 14.
Martinez
João
clears.
Cancelo. Substitution.
Bailey to McGinn. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. Rashford. Palmer. Onana. Digne. Looking for options for movement. Stood up well to him there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Konsa.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's quick to get it clear again. He's looking wide. He is through here! Engages and forces him off the ball. Rashford concedes a free kick for that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Kane, it's Kane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
There will be 3 minutes.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. McGinn. He's got a side of goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And that is that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a
face to face with the keeper. Well, what's he giving here? Arsenal really could have done without this. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's managed to get rid. Early ball. Over to the left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has not gone well. Quality ball. Souček. Out to the right. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka proves just a little bit too strong. And he was alert to it. Palmer. Arsenal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Oh, good spread.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Kudus. Stood up well to him there. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Kane. Wan-Bissaka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Wan-Bissaka. Bowen delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kudus. Wan-Bissaka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Morata. No way through there. Emerson. Cresswell.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played out wide. Approaching the half-hour mark. Kimmich. And here's Morata. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Carlos Soler. This is Souček. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely spread. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through. Kudus. Kudus' cross. And that should get the job done. Bowen. And he's lost his man here. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chance here to counter. Cleared without hesitation. And smartly reclaimed. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kudus. Now it's Bowen. It's a good ball out wide. Thinks one through. Oh, great play! And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he was quick to react. Kudus. He could be in here. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gets his pass away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Kudus. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Morata! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Souček clears. Carlos Soler, and he's had it nicked away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Arsenal finding their passes. Palmer. Emerson.
The attendance
Wan-Bissaka has created one goal already.
649.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. No, again, there's no way through. Kudus, and the pass is intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Carlos Soler. Palmer! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Palmer deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Stones does really well. Fires from distance. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played. Courtois catches it safely. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Bowen. Emerson. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Emerson. He's found a way through. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. That is great defending, so alert.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
Stones tries to clear.
Antonio.
Arsenal
Substitution in
have the
progress.
chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's lofted through here. Bowen! Yes! And surely that settles it. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bowen really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
A case now of complete control. Arsenal awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Shot a goal! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. West Ham clearly now in lead preservation mode. Areola has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kamada.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Antonio. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nicely weighted ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Kudus. Carlos Soler. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Has a go! And that may well be that. That is that. Arsenal come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. An outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
There
So
you
we've
have
reached
it,
the end
a
of our
fine
coverage for
win
today.
our
Many thanks to
boys.
Jim Beglin
This is
alongside
just
me.
what we like
And
to
we'll both
see.
see you next time. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. With this game, we reach the halfway point of this season. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aims beyond the defence. Isak chasing after it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being...
And the shot! And another try! It's there! The breakthrough strike! That was a given, it always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Modric. Bruno Guimaraes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gordon. Another throw-in. Joelinton. It's a sweet ball, that. Danger averted for now. Arsenal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Newcastle are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played out towards the right wing. Fiddles it through. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tonali, it's a really well-measured ball. Picked up, hits one!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gordon. Morata. Interesting ball. And he's picked out the run. Shad wins the duel this time. And he can clear it away. Shifted upfield. Balde makes the interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Newcastle do have a chance to counter here. That is good strength. Gordon with an air of confidence about him. That's quickly taken. It's a great ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kane clears it away. Oh, good spread. Livramento. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak! And more, and more, and is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's picked his way through. Cleared away. Belts one. He's kept it out just.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Tonali. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he was quick to react. Tonali. And Hall.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Newcastle are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Murphy. He has found a way through. That's good defending in numbers. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. And we're underway again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And they can counter here. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Now that looks a decent ball. The fullback is in acres of space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he thumps it clear.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pedri. And they win it back again. Kane. Joelinton. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. And he skips past his man. Great ball. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
The goal scorer.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Coming on the field, number 15.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gets his pass away. Murphy. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. He's got away. Morata. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Livramento, who does have an assist to his name. Byrne. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. And Hall is looking to set free a runner. Gordon. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. And he's forced to go back. Byrne. Hall. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Joelinton. In comes the cross. Courtois claims it. Now it's Kamada. That's been cut out, well played. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gordon. That's a lovely, neat pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Modric being hunted in packs.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Look, decent hit! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 77, Alvaro Morata. Number 4, Balde. Number 7,
Modric.
Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 17.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Masuaku. Number 14.
Aim
João
forwards.
Cancelo.
Can
Substitution
he spark a
taking place.
counter here?
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Trippier. Murphy providing an outlet on that flat. Big header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Tar. It's a pretty loose pass. Target. Gordon. And here's the chance to
2
counter.
added minutes has been indicated.
This ended up in no man's land. Diaz. That has been cut short. Hoisted in. Chips it through. Murphy. He's shot a goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing and they collect nothing. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello, everybody,
afternoon.
and welcome.
The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is a significant point in the season, this, the start of the second half of the campaign. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now then, the ball's come loose. Morata. Goalkeeper's ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Yuri Tielemans, Peter, I don't think you get many...
Kane! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Digne. To Camara. Digne. Camara. Palmer! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Digne crossed into the box, and he was alert to it. Morata, now it's Kane. And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Modric. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Is number 9, Harry Kane.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
McGinn. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nice control. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's managed to get free. Chance to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's really drilled it. Balde. Palmer. McGinn. That's Tielemans. Now it's Watkins. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Quality ball. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jorginho goes steaming forward. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. No foul, says the referee. Jorginho. Kimmich. Tielemans. And it's Digne. To Camara. Digne. That's Tielemans.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McGinn. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tielemans. That has ended up in no man's land. McGinn. Tielemans. Camara. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Some resolute defending there. Konsa. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. It's a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Chukwueze. McGinn. And here's Watkins, spread out to the left. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Was 28,599.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, no joy this time. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Konsa, more and more pressure on the ball here. To McGinn. Camara. Tielemans. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. was just lacking in accuracy. Chukwueze has a look and plays it forward. Konsa. Tielemans. Digne. Now Konsa. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that has left him in a heap. Tielemans. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, number 41, number 26. Coming on the field.
Valde.
Number 31.
Oh, that's well done, really
Bailey.
robust.
Number 32.
Valde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Substitution in progress.
Kane. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here. McGinn. Tielemans! They've scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 82 minutes is...
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Yuri Tielemans. Substitution.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Tar running with the ball. Very much into the last knockings. Onana. To Camara. Onana. Opts for safety. Now Konsa. Here's Onana. Nicely spread. Bailey.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's looking wide. That has been cut short. That is lovely. Tielemans. And that will be it. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held